So in today's video, we have some insane news. Tunisia is coming. All the speculation of it coming can now stop because we have now gotten a teaser trailer for it, as well as we've gotten a devlog for it. So Tunisia is coming in the next major update. So the Tunisia trailer is only about 20 seconds long, so I'm just going to let it play like a couple times so you're able to view it and see what all the stuff is coming in it. But with that 20 seconds, we did get a lot of info, and as well as we've gotten a devlog for Tunisia to see what's coming. So the first thing is it's coming to closed beta testing. So just like Berlin was, you'll have to buy a pack to be able to test it out. I assume it will also just be like Berlin, where it was released in stages and at the end be released to everybody. And so if you didn't know, Berlin had like 4 stages, maybe 3, I can't really remember correctly. But the first stage was no one had progression. It was kind of like just a testing phase. The second stage was limited progression, and then the third stage was open to everybody. So I assume that's how it's going to be. I'm assuming that you will also have to buy some sort of premium pack to be able to get access to Tunisia early. So since there is a devlog, I'm going to be talking about some of the stuff that was in the trailer that was not mentioned in the devlog. So around the start of the trailer, we got to see some of the first tanks for the British, which was the cruisers. They did not get their devlog yet, but you can see them in the trailer. It also looks to be some sort of like dust storm in the background. So I'm assuming that, we will have like weather effects and everything where you're not able to see as well. And maybe it affects how people can flank around. It's kind of like the snowstorm on Moscow. So on to the devlog. The first thing is the devlog talks about is British and Italian squads are coming to the game. So they will appear for the first time in Enlisted. Onto the missions, the CBT of Tunisia will launch with several missions, such as large city centers, near farm settlements, and rural areas in the mountains and in the wide open desert plains. So we'll have some CQB city maps. We'll have, kind of like open area maps, like medium-sized maps. Maybe we might even have a large map with it, saying that we might have some desert plains, which will be wide and open. Hopefully there's a lot of cover on those maps because it's going to be kind of rough running through those maps in the wide open. As well as with the missions with Tunisia, there will be new secondary objectives and even missions with new winning criteria. So this most likely means the ticket system will have some sort of overhaul maybe for a map, and you'll have to win by, destroying like a radar dish or something. That would be pretty cool in my opinion, is because like the ticket system for invasion is cool and all, but doing like objectives would actually be really cool in my opinion. So when the open beta starts, not the upcoming CBT to the campaign, there will be a range of around 26 levels with squads, weapons, and vehicles. One of the first guns for Tunisia is the Boys anti-tank rifle. And for the Italians, it's the Armaguerra. I'm butchering it. I know Italians, don't make fun of me. Armaguerra Mod 39, which is a semi-auto rifle for Italy. On to some of the first vehicles. The Grant for the UK, this will be kind of like a cool tank. It's because it will be the first tank in the game that has dual cannons. So it would be a tank that's prime for having like multi-crew. If you want to put your friend in like 37 on top while you control the 75. Or if you want to switch it around and make the, kind of control everything else. This tank, in my opinion, is going to be better than what the Italians can get. And hopefully Italy is not limited to just Italian tanks. Hopefully we see some sort of like Panzer IVs and all that kind of stuff. So for the Italians, you're going to be getting the 75-32 M41 Somervente, which is a tank destroyer with a 75mm gun. If I recall correctly, it can shoot a heat round. So hopefully it gets that heat round, because the AP CBC on that round or on that gun is kind of terrible, and especially versus a Grant, which will be able to just wall pin the thing. So the last thing I want to cover is, so all Americans out there who wanted a Drum Mag Thompson, you're probably already seen it with the thumbnail, and it's probably what made you click on the video. But there you go. There's a Drum Mag Thompson. It might come to Normandy, who knows, but it's coming to Tunisia. So hope everyone enjoys that. So yeah, Tunisia is coming to Enlisted soon in the next major update. I assume a lot of stuff will follow this update, being Twitch drops, maybe some sort of event. You never know. So keep your schedules clear for Enlisted, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield.